Happy Monday. Thanks for watching Jolts with Judy. And if you did not see the teaser video of my epic bowling game, you're going to want to go back and watch that on my Facebook page. So, the Hare family got together over the 4th of July weekend, which was awesome. There wasn't only 6 hares, but 7, because we have an addition to our family, actually 2 additions to our family. And so we decided to make some memories out on Lake Geneva boating, and then we decided to make some memories bowling. Now, when that was suggested, I thought it would be fun because typically I do not do things I'm not great at. And so the competitor and me decided that that would be a fun way to compete against my children. It was Hare girls against Hare boys. And right out of the gate, I kind of forgot how to bowl. And so I was looking at my other family members as they bowled to try to get an idea of what I was supposed to do. And very quickly, I decided that I was going to do what they were doing. And here's what we know about life. When we step out of our lane and we start doing what other people are doing, it takes us away from the very thing that we were called to do. And so my first ball went into the gutter. Yeah, not into the gutter in my lane, but actually into the gutter in the other lane. Okay? So in that moment, I had a choice to pick up my ball and go home and decide it was over because of how it had begun. And then I was reminded about the promises of God, and God says that He is faithful to complete the work that He has begun in us. So in other words, He who has begun a good work in you is faithful to bring it to completion. And my friends, He did, and He did, because I decided to shut up and step up my game and allow the competitor in me to run my own race, to stay in my own lane. And it was about 2 frames before I got 3 strikes in a row, and my family was, I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. So anyway, I was reminded about how many times we question the game we bring and how equipped we are. And when we look outside of ourselves and start comparing, that is when we either decide that we're doing better than someone else or worse than someone else. And I was reminded about the fact that we're just called. We are just called to run our own race, to stay in our own lane. And when we do that, we typically inspire other people to do the exact same thing. It's when we don't stay in our lane and when we look left and look right that all of a sudden our life becomes something that goes into the other gutter. It goes down a lane that it wasn't supposed to, right? And the Lord says it ain't over until it's over. And when we decide that it's over, it's oftentimes long before the Lord's work has been brought to completion. So this Jolt with Judy is just a call to mind the question of the day, which is, are you running your race? Are you staying in your lane? And are you bringing your Jesus game? I hope you have a fantastic week. And just remember, just because it began in a certain way does not mean it ends that way. Because in Jesus' world, it always ends with the victory. God bless and have a beautiful day.